Welcome to FomoTalks Minute with God, Episode 5, titled Don't Look Back. Today we're going to be reading out of the book of Genesis, chapter 19, and verse 17 is where we're going to start, but a little backstory to this is Lot was at home and he was visited by two angels, and the two angels told him that Sodom was going to be destroyed and for him to grab his wife and his daughters and son-in-laws and to leave before the city was destroyed. Due to the wickedness that was going on there and the trouble that was happening at the time. So starting in verse 17, it says this: As soon as they brought them out, one of them said, "Flee for your lives. Don't look back and don't stop anywhere in the plain. Flee to the mountains or you will be swept away." And we're going to jump down to verse 23. By the time Lot reached Zoar, the sun had risen over the land. Then the Lord rained down burning sulfur on Sodom and Gomorrah from the Lord out of the heavens. Thus he overthrew those cities and the entire plain, destroying all those living in the cities and all the vegetation in the land. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. So my question to you is, what in your life has God rescued you from? See, Lot and his family were taken out of a place that was filled with wickedness. And many times in our lives, God rescues us from those situations. But what are we looking back on? Were we in an abusive relationship that we keep wanting to go back to that abusive relationship even after God has freed us? Have we been cheated on by a previous significant other? And every relationship that we get in, we constantly think of being cheated on again, as if we're looking back on our lives and reliving through that. We may not turn into an actual pillar of salt, but we can't live in the glory of God if we keep living in the past. So God's telling us to keep our eyes on the present and keep moving forward and know that He's already claimed victory over those situations. I hope this message has blessed you, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time.